Now today we're exploring a walk-up apartment in District 19, which is one of the most hot favorite, a little bit akin like the Holland village of Kovan. And this is within like 7 minutes walk to the Kovan MRT station. You're holding a triple 9 years leasehold as well as freehold. And walk-up apartments has been one of the key heritage kind of residential properties in Singapore. And with a limited amount, not in construction anymore. This comes with a $400,000 beautiful minimalistic industrial renovation. We're gonna dive in on this particular prized possession that you have a chance to own today. Let's go. Alright, so we have a lot to talk about today. I'm in this fabulous apartment and oh my goodness, this is like $400,000 of gut renovation just being done about 2 years back. Let me just show you where the MRT station is being located at. So it's just right here towards the left side. This is Upper Serangoon Road. Right across me is the very famous Ponggol Nasi Lemak. If you want to enjoy good food, this is what we call like the Holland village of the entire Kovan Heartlands area. And Kovan Heartland Mall shopping center is also right at the corner. So this is a walk-up apartment, and walk-up lovers, I think you're in for a treat today because walk-up apartments are not in production anymore. This is like one of the key heritage of Singapore because in the past, this was one of the first kind of residential properties that popped up. And if you want to look at the olden days, that started from the Tiong Bahru region in different enclaves in Singapore. The walk-up apartments that has sprouted out has a combination of usage, including level 1 being commercial shop houses. Level 2 is a mixed kind of usage, whether it can be a residential or it can be converted into commercial. Level 3 will be pure residential. Let me bring you to the start point of this home first. So walk-up apartments always have a shared stairway linking up from level 1, 2 and 3. We're located at the topmost level. Some walk-up apartments are configured in a way that they are level 4 as well. The first thing you notice, because you're at the top floor unit, the ceiling height is generous. This is about 3 meters. So you really get that kind of spacious feeling that we all love to have if you have visited different kind of apartments. Several ceiling heights, for example, like HDB apartments, they're usually at about 2.4 meters. Condos at about 2.7, 2.8, depending on which development. But this gives you 3 meters, which is why after inserting the ceiling fan, you still have such room to play around with. Now this home, $400,000 of renovation. Now when you buy a home, renovation is one of the key important deciding factors. So if you buy something without renovation versus buying something that comes with the renovation, we always want to remember that renovation cost is an additional cash top-up cost on top of your purchase price. However, if you look at these two parameters, buying something without renovation, you can take a loan off the purchase price, which is about 75% LTV of the total valuation. The rest of 25% will be made out of 5% cash, 20% CPF, and that's excluding your buyer stamp duty. You buy something with renovation, if valuation matches, basically you can take 75% loan of the overall valuation price, and that comes with the renovation that is being packed in. And most importantly, reno is only 2 years. We're going to touch on a lot of the intricacies and nitty-gritty details that comes with this home. So for all walk-up apartments that's sitting in rows of shop houses like this, the first key benefit is that you have single loading kind of enjoyment. Meaning front is unblocked, the back is also unblocked. You're gonna enjoy like good cross ventilation. If you notice, you're being greeted by a very nice fluted panel, and this is consistent with this entire row of fluted panel as well. Now hidden behind, these are fantastic deep storages that you can put in, for example, your mahjong tables, your board games. I love the fact that this home is really crafted for longevity, for families who live in, for young couples as well. And this is a very clever design. This is actually a hidden shoe cabinetry system that eats not into your walkway space, but it eats out into your balcony space. So a really clever design. So you can have a look at this balcony. The roof has already been done. Ceiling fan right here. Let me just give you a brief orientation as well, because traditionally if you buy walk-up apartments, they're usually like a little bit like inter-terrace rows of landed properties that's right in the middle. This is a very unique orientation because we are standing in a corner walk-up apartment. So that gives you that additional facing at the side, and that brings in so much more ventilation as well as light into the home. Now this portion here, if you see across me, these are one of the newest HDB apartments in Hougang area, and the EAs right there are already at about $1 million. So I'm going to talk about the pricing as well, because this 3-bedroom walk-up apartment is a 999 years lease status, which is as good as freehold, and this is asking for $1.88 million. The size is 1105 square feet, but this, after renovation, if you were to include this balcony space that you have, this is an additional about 200 plus square feet that you can utilize on the outdoor fashion. You can insert in a 4-seater or 6-seater dining area right here, and that would bring your total livable zone to be about 1,003 plus square feet, plus minus in an estimated fashion. Now, originally, this home has 4 bedrooms. So this used to be like an open well area, and this area is actually a combination of a 4th bedroom as well as a dining space right here. And our owners, when they bought this, they only need 3 bedrooms. They turned this into a beautiful hosting zone. So you're gonna have this beautiful enclosed kitchen with a sliding panel door all the way that is enclosable. On top of that, the home also comes with a movable island that actually you can utilize it. You can flip around, you can turn into any fashion depending on how you want to host your parties. And let me just share with you a little bit about the improved floor plan and layout after renovation, because this looks like a normal 6-seater. If you want to host more people and turn it into an 8-seater, what you can do is that you can buy dining table solutions like this, and oh my goodness, just have a look at this instant transformation into a beautiful round table that allows you to sit up to 8 people. So this can be like a nice hosting zone. Now, the entire theme of this home has a nice 3 color tone palette. Firstly, the tinge of wood finishings across different walls, including the fluted panels all the way towards the front, plus predominantly light grey tone on the flooring that gives it a more rugged kind of feel. Secondly is that in terms of the framings of all the window panels as well as the sliding panel door, those are done with dark frames together with all the darkened pipings, and that gives you a very nice industrial, minimalist but yet modern look. I'm standing now in the living zone. Living area, nice beautiful rectangle space. You have very good 3-seater sofa space here. You have a side cabinetry there. It comes with wall plugs. It comes with your internet connectivity. So that's where you put in your modem. You want to charge your laptop, your phones, just keep it right towards the corner in the cabinetry system. And this is actually the 3rd bedroom, which is designed to be a very functional area. If you're a young couple and let's say if you only need 2 bedrooms, you can enlarge the entire space to be your mega living area. Alternatively, you can still keep this 4-panel bifold doors and utilize this to be a work from home office. So our owners, they invested in this Murphy bed system. And this Murphy bed system, I think is really awesome in the sense that there's so much thought process in terms of the design. Firstly, you can lift it up with one hand. Secondly, is that if you notice when I was pulling up, this jigsaw puzzle set is actually right here already. So your laptop is here, your things are here, you can just close up everything. There's actually an allowance portion right here that you don't have to clear off all your stuff from your study desk or from your work desk. You can then just pull down the entire single bed, and with that allowance there, you can keep your things intact and then pull down the bed and then get ready to rest in the evenings. And so you have 2-door sliding wardrobe space. There's a side panel there. On top, there's additional storage. So this will stay. This is a fixture. And I think this is a great bonus for your family. And this is one of the latest Daikin inverter system that the owners has invested as well. So this portion here allows you to actually put in another bed. So if you want this to be like a kid's room, I think it's fantastic as well. You can put in like 2 single bed system, or you can utilize this to be like a study zone. Maybe put in your piano, make it into a music room as well. A lot of functionality for this space. It comes with its dedicated 3-panel sliding windows right here with its pull-down blinds. Have 2 bedrooms, the left and right hand side. I'm going to show you this one first. This room has been invested with a deck-up super single bed system, hidden storage right underneath, fantastic storage solutions, and this is overlooking towards Upper Serangoon Road. Right across us, of course, that used to be the previous Serangoon Junior College. Now Serangoon Junior College has been combined with Anderson Junior College as well. When the new campus is ready, they will actually shift to the new campus. And then of course right across you're going to see some boutique developments. That's the entire Kovan landed enclave. Currently this is being done with a 3M solar film. That really shades off like some of the brightness coming in as well. We all need to note that walkout apartments all traditionally face towards the main road. And most importantly, if I were to just do a sound check, Without the double glazed window, technically you can't really hear much the front road facing as well. Upper Serangoon has been one of the most convenient space for you to travel all the way down towards Bugis town area. If you move on backwards, that will bring you towards Sengkang, and then you can go all the way towards Ponggol as well. If let's say you want to orientate this and then change into like a queen bed area, you can actually utilize the center portion to be your queen bed space, or you can actually remove this storage bed and then design like a built-in king or queen bed system is right towards the window, giving you this enormous amount of space to flush in like a nice dressing table or work desk area while keeping your 4-panel wardrobe system right here. And the flooring for the bedroom is being done with vinyl, 10 years warranty. You come to the flip side, mirror image, and this is an example of an enlarged storage bed system. So this is like a queen bed system. In fact, I think you can even put in like a wider bed here. And the bottom storage is key because when you lift up all this, you can really keep a lot of things right at the bottom. For example, your luggage, your traveling need, concrete wall there. Currently, this room has a bigger wardrobe space. So this has like a 4 panels and all the way towards the top. I love the strip LED lights right at the top. Minimalist, simple, it gives you that really nice industrial look. The blinds looks also very new. One of the things that will pop out in our minds is that, hey, Melvin, renovation has a depreciation as well. So let's have a look a little bit at the math. If you were to renovate this from scratch, and let's say you're going to spend a 6-figure amount just to do a gut renovation for most apartments. I mean, nowadays, if you were to purchase like maybe any resale condominiums, easily 100 over 1,000 for bare minimum renovation or 200,000 at least. And depreciation occurs for all renovation. But the good thing is that this renovation is still new. So if you were to take over it, compared to you were to reinvest in a home that needs a full gut renovation and you had to spend at least 3 to 6 months for renovation, this saves you time, and on top of that, your new renovation is also going to face depreciation over the years. So might as well you buy something that's already done. This really saves a lot of hassle for your family to move in immediately. Let me come back straight here. When we talk about pricing, we firstly want to compare across different kinds of residential properties. So if you look at all the properties, and I'm comparing with some of the best properties around Kovan MRT station. You have Kovan MRT was the first high-rise condo project with full-fledged facilities, and then you have Kovan Residences. The third one was Kovan Regency. Right beside us is Stars of Kovan. When we look at the price entry point, we want to know whether these 99 years projects are doing well. And in fact, they're doing very well, because if you were to buy any 3-bedders there, it is at least $2.2 million upwards for some of the available listings, Kovan Melody and Kovan Residences. If you buy a bigger size, let's say a 3+ study, you would then go up to about 2.6, some even at $2.8 million. Currently, Kovan Regency and Stars of Kovan, at this point of filming, there are no 3-bedders for sale. There are 2-bedders for sale, and just to name a few, Stars of Kovan for a 2-bedder is in the range of about 1.5 plus to 1.6 million dollars. Similarly for Kovan Regency at about the 1.6 million dollars quantum range. That will then bring the comparatives in the sense that if I were to get a 3-bedder for 99 years development, of course there are facilities, walkout apartment, no facilities, but at the same time, walkout apartment has no MCST monthly condo maintenance fee. So that's going to keep your maintenance to a bare minimum. Because if I were to put all this pricing side by side, a HDB right there, an EA apartment is about $1 million. If I were to look at the 99 years around me, they are about 2.2 to 2.6 million. If I look at some of the freeholds within the landed enclave, for example, there's this boutique development which is called Bliss at Kovan, doing very well as well, but the quantum entry is about 2.8 to about 3 million for a 3-bedder right there, because that is freehold status. So when you come back to this, I think to gain like a 999 years slash as good as freehold tenure for a walk up right here, I think that's really a good entry below a $1.9 million mark. Let me move towards the back. This is what I mean by a single look fashion, because right behind me, I'm facing towards landed homes. That is Tembusu. Tembusu is a freehold development by Wing Tai. Homes right there, high twos, touching the $3 million mark as well for 3-bedder. You can open backwards, nice sliding panel, louver system, quiet facing towards the back. I'm gonna show you a quick peek here as well. Actually, this is really unique. Depending on which walkout apartments you buy, sometimes there are bonus space. So there's actually this bonus space leading towards the back back door, and this outdoor space belongs to the usage of level 2 owner and the level 3 owner. So you and your neighbor at level 2 can combinedly use that space for some of your outdoor storage. Level 1 already have their dedicated backyard space already, which is shed over there. Nice spiral heritage stairway, and this is really something that I think showcases a lot of heritage in Singapore. You have 2 bathrooms. This is a WC bathroom. If you want to install a shower, you can do that as well. You have an external area for washing, and then as you come towards the enclosed kitchen, this is being done with an induction booster system. There's 4 areas for you to do cooking, and then you have your own island, 2-door fridge that's huge, is already planted here. A lot of space for you to play around with. It comes with an airy oven right at the center portion, very easy for accessibility. Then as you move here, washer cum dryer, already nicely fixed at this laundry area. You have a tabletop laundry space that is being done with a nice top, so you can put this area as your folding clothes zone. At the top, put in a lot of different kind of like daily necessities as well. So this is like a shower area. You have like another sink area right here also. And then as you come back, if you look throughout this alleyway, a lot of walkout apartments has very dark alleyway, but because you own a corner unit, you can take advantage of the brightness that's coming in, and that is also the reason why 4-door bifold system is being installed. Really cleverly designed. Most important, I think if you look at a quantum versus a PSF kind of play, this is at about 1,001 plus square feet on paper. That is about $1,700 per square feet. You compare to some of the new launches today. New launches are doing well. They're already in the range of about $2,002 to about $2,006 per square feet in some of the OCR zoning. On top of the very fact that in terms of quantum play for 3-bedder, beautiful, you have one more additional benefit, is that if you want to transform this to a 4-bedder, you can still do that, which is utilize this outdoor sheltered space as your dining zone, and then reconfigure this back with an opening towards your kitchen, but cordon off this space to be a nice 4th bedroom. So very flexible because you have this very nice longish layout. You can take advantage of the side opening. Last but not least, let me just bring out the article on Teck Chye Gardens. So Teck Chye Gardens was a row of shop houses along Upper Serangoon Road as well. It's nearer towards Serangoon Stadium. The entire row has been purchased by a single owner. Now it's in the midst of being redeveloped either to like a co-living or like a service apartment. The thing is that for shop houses, it has this hidden potential engine that one day, if somebody wants to talk to all the owners around this row, there's a chance, of course, for that to happen. So I think end of the day, having a walkout apartment in your portfolio, also maybe using this as your first pivot home to own this at a nice entry quantum, and then maybe after 3 to 5 years, if you want to move to a bigger space, that can also be one of your key strategies. I think this really looks pretty awesome that you get to enjoy good livable area, renovated, and yet all the food are right downstairs as well as accessibility. So if you want to have a look at this place, give a call to Patricia as well as RU. They'll be very happy to arrange a viewing for you. If you want to see more home tours, head on to our main channel at Propertylimbrothers YouTube. Very happy to be in this signature home tour with you today. So my name is Melvin Lim, Propertylimbrothers. If you are a walk-up lover, give us a call. Take care. 我们是做 VO。OK， 来 ，So 我们先拍点 B-roll 先。So 就是 a little bit of OK， 来，record 了哈，再 record 哈。OK， nobody's constructing walk-up apartments because this used to be the nobody. Sorry,